Hello, it's Isabella, and today I'm going to be talking about body image, including my lifetime struggle with body image, as well as what I have learned from when I lost weight, what I did wrong, and how I changed my mindset, and some tips that helped me do so. So yeah, let's get started. Growing up, I was carefree. In 3rd grade, I started to get a little bit chubby, but I didn't really care. But in 6th grade was when I really started to struggle, even though I was in no way overweight. But I weighed twice as much as most of my peers, and I didn't think of the fact that I was a lot taller than them. So I wanted to lose weight, but as an 11-year-old, I didn't know how to do that in a healthy way. So I would eat nothing but vegetables for a week and then binge out on 5 cupcakes in one sitting and gain the 10 pounds that I lost back. Eventually I stopped doing this, thank God. But when I got to 8th grade, I was at my highest weight in my life, 185 pounds. I was told by doctors that I was 30 pounds overweight. When I ran the mile in 8th grade, I was the last one to finish, and it was so embarrassing. I was hyperventilating, and my gym teacher was like looking after me, and all of my classmates were staring. It was just so humiliating. That was the worst experience ever. But I was always lethargic, and I was a sedentary junk food addict. I was mocked for my weight over social media multiple times, and all I wanted in life was to look like a model and just be liked. So I decided to change, but for all the wrong reasons. I lost 30 pounds, and I got down to a healthy weight. But my eating habits were anything but healthy. I would eat less than 1,500 calories per day and exercise for an hour every single day, and I was only 14 years old. But no matter how much weight I lost, I was never satisfied. I still did not look like a model, which now I know is simply unachievable for 95% of women because it's just another body type. But one day, I got tired of always being hungry. Good for me. So I adopted a plant-based lifestyle, and the media promised me that I can eat as much as I want and not gain a single pound. But I gained more than a pound. I gained about 20. I have tried multiple times to lose weight again, but all of these attempts were unsuccessful. My self-confidence plummeted, and my self-worth was often based on that stupid number on the scale. I would say about half that weight gain was due to the unnecessarily large portions I ate and my lack of exercise after I got to my goal weight. Big mistake. And the other half was muscle gain from weight training and track. But this past summer, I started to fall back into old habits again. I started eating whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, and I binged on every vegan-friendly junk food in sight until I reached 180 again. Being at that weight made me feel like my younger, chubbier, insecure self again. I wanted to change, but I didn't know how anymore. I ended up losing 10 pounds thanks to weight training, but I recently fell off the wagon again. I ate an entire bag of Swedish fish in one day, and I binged on everything in sight. I was so disappointed with myself and ashamed of the way I looked. Until my mom's friend told me, God gave you this body, so don't try to change it, just learn to love it. And I realized that she was right. I did need to change. Not my body, but my mindset. I will stop repeating the past. My goal is not to lose weight, but rather to be happier and healthier, and focus on the nutrient density of the foods I eat rather than the calorie count, and not focus on that stupid number on the scale, to focus on how I feel about myself. I will exercise for an enjoyment and mental health boost, not to look a certain way. I will do exercises I enjoy, such as Just Dance and Wii Zumba, and continue to work hard in weight training. And most importantly, I will learn to love my body for what it is. I will stop basing my self-worth on that stupid number on the scale. This will not be a weight loss journey, but rather a confidence gain journey. And obtaining a healthier mind, body, and spirit will ultimately help me to live a longer, happier life. And true balance will help me to finally adopt an attainable lifestyle that does not involve yo-yo dieting or shame of any kind. Now I'm going to give you some tips on how I started to change my mindset. My first and probably most important tip is to stop comparing yourself to other people, especially those models. They do this for a living. They exercise for a living. They eat healthy for a living. Is not attainable for everyone. And that's okay. We are not meant to look like that. We are meant to look like you look. My second tip, I know this may be hard, but just listen to the compliments that people give you. I've always hated my hips, but my friends told me that they're jealous, and confidence came when I finally started to believe them. So I recommend you do the same. And never look in the mirror for too long, because when you look at something for too long, you start to see something wrong with it. Anything. Look at anything for too long, you start to see something wrong with it. So if we do the same things with our body, of course we're going to see something wrong with it. So just stop inspecting every feature that you hate about yourself. And my third and final tip is to throw that scale away. 2 of the times when I tried to lose weight, I was unsuccessful because I stepped on the scale and that number wasn't going down, but my muscle was going up. So it's hard to tell where you are just from that stupid number. Just focus on how you feel internally and physically, and that is the only definition of healthy. Redefine healthy. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If it helped you, please give it a thumbs up to help this video reach more people, and subscribe. So I will see you in my next video. Bye.